Check mic. Check mic. Right. I hope all of you can hear me. Kids, yeah, right? Yeah, super. Few more to join. We are waiting for them. And please tell your friends to like participate for this session live. Because unlike the other sessions actually that we had earlier, this session won't be uploaded to YouTube, kids. This won't be uploaded to YouTube. So please ask your friends to join it live. That's way better. Okay. So right. So it's a paper discussion session of what we did actually for 2 weeks of time. I hope you can remember what we did, right? Some programming revision, yeah. It's like they're asking like tudes and stuff. Just wait for it. It's not going to be a usual tude based session today. It's going to be another different experience for you all right. So it's going to be sort of like evaluation based learning, sort of. You don't understand what I'm talking about, just wait for it. All right, let's just wait for everyone to join. So please tell your friends to join. We'll be starting in another what's the time now? Exactly 8:37. So we'll be starting by like 8:40. Right. So in another probably 5 minutes of time. Yeah, the Avengers theme is kind of hidden today. It's going to be we being Avengers, and we are going to achieve it. Yeah, sure. I am receiving requests to do seminars in different areas, and most of them say that it's better to do a seminar in web development as well, HTML. What do you all say, kids? Yeah, is that better? Yeah, super, right. So definitely, I'll do a seminar for that, HTML as well, right? Logic gates as well. Oh, seriously? So you want all the topics sort of like before all of us? So you have like forgotten everything? Right. It's too easy. Yeah. Okay. So we didn't start yet. No worries. No worries. Some of them are saying, please repeat. We didn't start yet, kids. Uh, just having mutual discussion prior to start. Oh, seriously. Right. You can like make your messages public. Doesn't matter. You can teach Android Studio. Yeah, obviously. Android application development. Yeah. But it's not in the syllabus, so you won't be going for those. So what are you all doing these days, kids? You all are like studying? Don't ask for the tute. Today it's a different day. It's not gonna be tute. Okay. Thank you, Chanova. Okay. No Aftab. All right. You have exams, Sandali. Is that so? You're gonna have exams on 8th of this month, yeah? Like what are those online exams of schools? Or school examinations? You're gonna have school exams, kids, yeah? Oh, right. Physically. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Are you all ready for the exams, by the way? After learning all this time, like staying at home and learning everything? I don't really think so. Oh, will all level exam be postponed? I don't think so. No, no. Don't even think about it. Today's session will not be recorded. Will not be actually publicly given. We will see, like. Okay, doing it right. We'll see. Right. Right. So exactly. Nijat, right? What a name, right? Okay. So how about we starting with the sessions now, kids? Yeah. Shall we all start, everyone? What do you all say? Come on, give me a big yes in the chat screen. Superb. Awesome. Right. Okay. That's enough. My goodness. Right. Okay. Fine. So if the chats are actually popping up, what you can do is simply please make sure that you pin my screen. I have already spotlighted it for everyone. The video has been spotlighted for everyone. Okay. And give me a minute. All right. Fine. Now, sure, we'll see. Now, you all know that your teachers definitely by yourself, you have learned a lot, and even your teachers, I'm talking about ICT subjects specifically, your school teachers, your tuition class teachers, all of you must have taught you stuff. I'm pretty sure about that. But the thing is that um, from your side, you are forgetting stuff that easy. What do you all say? Do you agree with me? Obviously, yes, I guess. Right? Yeah. So I have met you for like maybe 2, 3 weeks of time now, right? And we have had previously 2 sessions, right? So this session, what I'm going to do is an evaluation of what we have learned previously, right? Evaluation of what we have learned previously. We were focusing and learning on programming lesson entirely, right? The flowchart, pseudocodes, and even we did Pascal, right? Those videos are available in the YouTube channel, right? Fine. So now, okay, right. Fine. I'll answer all of those questions. After this, we'll have a small Q&A session as well. Right. So my dear kids, are you all ready to prove me today that you have learned something during the previous lessons? It's not going to be only your answers that I'm going to obtain. Also, we are going to see how many of you are going to get it correct. All of you are going to see that. All of you are going to see that. And I'm going to have a live feedback obtained from you. I'm going to have that, okay, based on certain questions. So you must prove that you have understood everything that I've taught. All right, so let's give it a try. But I'm telling you, please, even I'm begging from you, when you look at the paper, when you go for the examination, please slow down yourself. Your problem is not with the time. Your problem is with that you are too quick when attempting questions. How many of you like stay after the paper like for like half an hour without doing anything? What do you all say? You're like that, no? Exactly. So do you know what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that is simply you have not spent the required time per question, which means you have not given enough of attention per question, which means you won't be getting full marks out of a question. This is where the problem is. If you take like 10 students, maybe 10 of them have the same knowledge, but if they go for like right into an examination, their marks are going to be maybe 10 different marks. Why? Because it's the way that they attempt it, because it's the mindset that they're going to have at the examination. So that should be changed, and we must get practice to it. Are you ready for this, kids? Come on, dear kids. Are you all ready for this, kids? Shall we do this? Shall we get ready for this? You all want that tense? You want to feel it? Are you sure? Are you sure? All right. Then prove it. Let me really start off with this session now. Enough of my website marketing. Let me go for the first ever question just to see how the things are going on. All right. Yeah. It's okay. Like you can even send the messages publicly, private. There is no tute today, Shamiru. Telling you, it's an evaluation-based discussion session, which means I'm going to give you questions and you're going to give me answers, and then we're going to discuss how the correct answer should be this and that. Likewise. All right. It's going to be highly interactive and highly effective. So fine. Okay. Ready for the first one. Wait. The first question that I have to ask from you. This is only from programming, yes. Wait. I hope all of you can see the question, kids. I hope all of you can see the question, kids. Yes. Perfect. Now wait, where to mention your answers? Don't mention it anywhere. You should mention your answers in here. Now I'm going to launch the poll. Please mention your answers in the poll, kids. Come on. Here we go. Is it option 1, option 2, option 3, or option 4? Come on. The choice is yours. The poll is now launched. Come on, kids. Let's do this. Come on, everyone. Let's do this. Yes, I'm going to display the poll results. I did not receive any votes yet. I'd rather not disrupt you. Wait. I think there is a small problem in the poll. Just wait. Going to send the poll. Kavinu, will you be able to send the poll? Yeah, wait, hold on. Right. So we have received some answers. Haven't you try to upload, share the results? Let's try to share the results. Come on. Right. See whether kids you can see the poll results. All right. So dear kids, how many of you say that the answer is the first one? How many of you have said that? The majority, right? The majority. Okay. Kind of happy. 55%. How many of them have said that the answer is the second one, kids? Come on. How many of them have said that? Come on, the percentage, the percentage, the percentage. Come on, the percentage. 9%. 29% but have said that the answer is the third one. Wait, now there is a problem. 29% of the kids, they are saying that the answer is the third one. While there is another 7% or 9%, I guess. Yeah, 7%. Those who are saying that the answer is the fourth one. Now our target should be to make it 100%. And everyone in this session today must understand why the first answer is correct. Let's see now, kids. Have a look at this. So, are you all focusing, dear kids? Come on. Are you all focusing, dear kids? Come on. Are you all focusing? Super. Let's go through each and every word of this question. Consider the following statements regarding computer programs. Fine, we'll consider. Variables can contain different values at different times. We are kind of familiar with this, right? Variables can contain different values at different times. Yeah, obviously. We created variables using what language, kids? We created variables using what language, kids? Come on, what is the language that we practiced in our previous sessions? Perfect. Pascal, awesome. Pascal language. So, in Pascal language, even I told you, variable means what? Look at the term itself. Vary. It can change. Obviously, variable can contain different values at different times because that's why you even call it a variable. What's the opposite of a variable, kids? What's the opposite of a variable? Constant. Don't forget that. Now, what you should do, kids? If you learn something new from these words, quickly note it down. Opposite of a variable is constant. Constant doesn't change. 2019 paper, let's say there is a question given like this. Maybe in 2020 paper, which means actually 2021. Okay. 2020 O-level kids paper, right? Maybe they are going to ask a question from constants. All right. So constants doesn't change time to time, unlike variables. Constants are going to remain, have the same value. Is that clear, kids? Is that clear, kids? Come on, is that clear, everyone? Crystal clear there? Super, super, super. Then, next one. Reserved words of a programming language can be used as variable names in that language. Reserved words, excuse me. Now, we are communicating using a language, no? This English language, no? Obviously, yeah. Sometimes it becomes English also, no? We are using bit of Sinhala also in the middle, yeah? You know, sometimes, you know? Right. So here, English language also has keywords, no, kids? Those are called dictionary words. English language dictionary words are there, no kids? Right? Now, what do you all say? Want is a dictionary language, dictionary word or not? Come on. Want. Dictionary or not? Yes or no? Yes. Obvious. Yes. Now, those are dictionary language. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. Think of a variable like a person. A person is also changing now. Let's say a newly born baby. Baby is also changing now. Time to time. Sometimes this baby is saying, I'm very hungry. Kids, for the babies, they don't understand how to say it now. They are crying for everything. Crying, no, crying, continuously crying. Maybe this one is trying to give us a message, trying to communicate with us. But another person who is looking at the baby will be like, and this baby is shouting by saying, hey, I'm hungry, you give me something. But the other person is like, oh, cute baby. Dear kids, baby is like a variable, no, changing, no. Do we name a baby using a dictionary word? Oh, let's name this baby obvious. No, right? Obviously, no. Never. Same thing with this. Reserved words of a programming language is like reserved words, dictionary words of English language. Reserved words of a programming language, say for example, if you say Pascal, Pascal also has reserved words. Tell me some examples of reserved words in Pascal. Reserved words in Pascal. Reserved words in Pascal. Examples. I can say what? For. No. Come on, kids. Come on. Anything else? Come on. Program. Va. Right? Program. These are all what, kids? While. These are all reserved words. So can begin, yes, begin, begin, end, etc. Lot of words are there. So can we use these words to create a variable in Pascal? Obviously no. Just resulted in a sudden connection drop. Can you all hear me back, kids? Yeah? Can you all hear me now? Yeah? Superb, superb, superb. Right. Okay. Okay. Came back alive. No worries. Right. After a sudden connection drop, don't worry, kids. Right. So let's proceed. So now, what I'm trying to say is that reserved words of a programming language can be used as variable names in that language. Is this yes or no? Come on. Is this yes or no? Come on. Obviously no. Obviously no. It's like naming a baby with a dictionary word. Explain your friends. Talk to them. Hey, you know what? Can we name a variable name using a reserved word in a programming language? And your friend might tend to think. You tell the friend, are you going to name a baby using a dictionary word? Very simple. Right. Focus, kids. Next one. Which of the following is true with respect to the above? Tell me, A is true or false? A is true or false? Come on. A is true or false? Come on, kids. I'm looking at this side means I'm looking at you, your chat. True, yes. But B is true or false? Come on. B is true or false? Come on. False. So tell me, what is correct? Answer 1 is correct. So I must say, yes, a fair majority is correct. Respect, kids. Superb. All right. Wait for it. This is like a trial. Very easy. Wait for it. You want a proper question? Huh? You want a proper question, kids? What do you all say? Yeah? Superb. Right. For some of them, I think it's a bit difficult. You can pin the screen actually, kids. It's okay. I will make the chats to host only. Now your chats are visible to me only. So, right. So I'm challenging you. You can accept the challenge? Going for the next question? You sure? Superb. Right. So, Kavindu, let's stop sharing the poll result. I'll do that. I'll do that. Fine. Let's go for the next question. Launch the poll. Wait, you don't know what the question is. Don't attempt it. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Can you all see the question? All right. Super. Come on. Let's go for it. Please take your time. Take your time. Attempt it. Attempt it, everyone, individually. Please attempt it. Go through it. Please check it. Oh my goodness, the answers. Still the majority is wrong. I have sent the poll, Fatima. You have to select and take it. I must say that it's very sad to see that still the fair majority's answers are wrong. Now it's kind of getting better. The answers are getting better. Oh my goodness. These like elections. Okay, here we go. Another election result is to be released. Yeah, you will receive the, sorry. I'm sorry. So move. We want to do this. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry for interrupting you. My goodness. Right. That's fine. Just Roger Jonathan. If you don't get the call, try. Yeah. If you can't see the poll, it might be a problem in your side. It doesn't matter. Just have the answer in mind. So I can see in the poll now 160 of 200. Okay, it's 170 almost of 271 kids have answered. Virul, yeah, we have done that. Weren't you there? Weren't you there for like previous sessions? Oh, Danuka is saying that these too easy. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay, Devin. All right. It's easy. It's easy, they say. It's confusing. Someone is telling me like it's confusing. All right. Okay, fine. All right. I think that time is enough here. We have received 227 responses, 230 now almost. Okay, reaching the 83% have given the answer, voted their answers. I'm about to show the results now. Let's see, kids. Let's see which side you're in. It's now 86%. When it's going to reach 90, I'm going to release it. It's now 87%. Few more to go. Come on, everyone. Mention your answers. Time is more than enough for this. 88%. Come on. 88%. 89%, just one more to go. When it's going to reach 90%, I'm going to release the results. Come on, kids, mark your answers. 90% gone. Enough. Want to see the results? All right, sure. Okay. I'll release. Don't worry. Can you see the results now? My goodness. Oh my God. I mean, we can clearly see an answer there, but still 53%. This is what is going to happen at the examination. You can see that. Like 7% is saying that it's the first one, and 18% is saying that it's the second one, and 22% is saying that it's the third one. My goodness. And then the fourth one, 53%. Happy and sad both. Let's see. Shall we discuss this, kids? Come on. Shall we discuss this, kids? Come on. Step by step going through these codes. What do you all say? Step by step going through this code. What do you all say? Right? Super. What's coming up in this session? You can't even guess, kids. Just wait for it. Okay. Right. Fine. Let's discuss this. Have a look at this. So is the board clear, everyone? Yeah. Come on. The board clear? Moving things here and there. Right. Superb. Awesome. Now everyone stay focused. Consider the following pseudocode segment. It's easy. Pseudocodes. Okay. Begin and end is there. Read units, a user input. If units less than or equal to 50, then blah, 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 and then else part is here. So you can see that this section is nested inside this else. So which means this set is going to happen only if this condition is false. If this is true, it will go for this. If this is false, it will go to the else section and it will consider this section. So don't forget that this section is nested inside this else. If I'm going to be like more specific with my annotations, I would say, yeah, this is nested inside this else, while this is outside of this end if. So this if has started and this the end if of that. So this if has started, which is inside this else, and then end if means ending this particular if. All right, first of all, understanding the hierarchy of the code. It's very clear. Fine, have a look at this. It's nested if. What would be the output if the value 175 is input for the variable units? 175 is going to be the input for the variable units. So we have variable units in here. It's going to be a user input. So for this variable, I'm going to have value 175, which means, okay, Let's see step by step. If units less than or equal to 50, come on, what do you all have to say about this condition? Is this condition becoming true or false, kids? Come on. Super. Obviously false. Why? Because any kid, any fool can know the name, any kid knows that, anyone can understand that 175 is not less than 50. I mean, obviously, yes. So this condition is becoming false. Yeah. If this is becoming false, whatever the code inside that if, which means this amount equals unit multiplied by 1, is this getting executed, kids? Yes or no? Yes or no? Obviously no. So any kid can understand that. Perfect. Then going for the next one. So this is becoming false. So when this is becoming false, dear kids, I'm going to the else section. If the condition is false always, don't forget it goes to the else section and do what is inside else section. My goodness. Now we are thinking like, make a true Nanang, that's better Kela. Why? Because if it is true, we have only one line of code to do. If not, we have this set of code to look after. My goodness. It's okay. Let's go step by step. Let's see. Have a look at this. If units greater than 50, what do you all say, kids? This one, true or false? True or false? Units greater than 50, true or false? Units is greater than 50. Sure. Obviously, yes. 175 is greater than 50. My goodness, yes. Anyone can understand that. Right? So 175 is greater than 50. This is true. This is true. This is true. Don't forget that. Hey, if that is true, we cannot quickly go and execute that. There is another thing which should be true. Okay. Units less than or equal to 150. Tell me, is this true, kids? Less than or equal to 150? False, ne. It's false, ne. Why? Units is 170, 175 less than 150. The name false, ne. Now look at this situation. This is true, that is false. Mara issue, ne. Right? This is true, that is false. No, Mara issue, no. Now it's like this, no, kids. Now look at this. Look at this. Has been muted? No, I don't think so. Right. Look at this. Look at this. Now, dear kids, everyone focus. This one is saying true, go ahead. This one is saying false, don't go. Now what to do? We have to check. We have to check here. These two conditions are connected using what logic? What logic is used to connect these two kids? This is the most important one in here. Have a look at this. The most important one in here. The logic that is used to connect this, what is that? AND logic. AND logic. AND logic means what, kids? AND gate. What is the theory of AND gate, kids? Theory of AND gate is very simple. If all the inputs are ones, output is 1. If all the inputs are ones, output is 1. That's it. Very simple theory for AND gate. That's it. Forget about the rest. Let's say there is an AND gate with 3 inputs. If all the 3 inputs are having 1, then output should be 1. Otherwise, it's 0. Let's say there is an AND gate with 4 inputs. If all 4 of them are having 1, only output is 1. Otherwise, 0. See how simple life is? How simple life is? Dear kids, Everyone focus. 1 means like true. 0 means false. 1 means what? True. 0 means what? False. So here kids, look at this AND logic. Here true means here 1. But here false means here 0. 1 0 in AND gate, what will happen kids? Will it become true or false? False. Very simply saying, if you have AND logic in programming, it is going to be just like in logic gates and condition and gate, right? AND logic in programming is going to work. It is going to become true. It is going to become true only if all the conditions which are connected using that AND are true only. Simply saying, if both are true only, this if statement is going to become true. Is that clear, kids? If both are true only, this if statement is going to become true. Is this clear, kids? Super. Then කියන්න ඕන හැම විදියකින්ම explain කරලා දෙන්න. Yeah? Right? Okay. Now, kids, wait. So if it is not true, if it is false, which means if this entire situation is false, all together, if we take this, which means this one is false now. It will go to what section? It will go to what section, kids? It will go to what section, kids? It will move to the else part. It goes to the else part and it's going to do just this line of code. Still, some of you are going to, all of you, like most of you are going to reach this. But here, when the method kids, you are going to make a mistake and you are going to make it wrong. Be careful. Be careful. Don't forget the Bodmer's theory. Bodmer's? What do you mean by Bodmer's, kids? No, Bodmer's theory? Brackets first. Brackets of division. Come on, brackets of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right. Now, everyone focus, kids. So first of all, in here, I must solve the brackets. Units minus 150. So which means what, kids? Units here is what? 175. It's very clearly given in the question. Even we have mentioned it in here, 175. 175 minus 150 is going to be 25. 25. Okay. Okay. Right. And then next step, I'll move to another color. 25 multiplied by 5. Because now this side I have addition, this side I have multiplication. To which one should I give the priority? Huh? To multiplication. To multiplication. So here 25 multiplied by 5 is going to be what, kids? 125. Perfect. 125. Then 125 plus 250 is going to be, yes, plus 250 is going to be here multiplied by 5. Yes, it's going to be 375. 375. Very clearly, 375. The answer is there in the fourth one. I must say the majority has got it correct. Awesome, kids. Superb. Yes, just achieved it. Some of them are asking for the tute again and again. I must tell you that again and again, there is no tute for today's session. It's going to be an interactive evaluation-based learning session. All right. So can everyone understand this, kids? Come on, what do you all say, yes or no? Superb. Superb. Then shall we move to the next question? What do you all say, kids? Shall we move to the next question here? Are you sure? Okay. Superb. I mean, for you to feel this, I'm going to have the pop-ups from your sides as well. The chats. Come on. Publicly. We are about to move to the next question. Are you all ready, kids? Come on. We are moving towards our A passes. Superb. Let's go for it. Let's win this. Let's not sleep today. Not today. We don't sleep when there are movies to watch. We don't sleep when there are friends to hang out. We don't sleep when we chat with someone who is very important. But we sleep when we want to make up our dreams. We sleep when we really want to prove the results, the efforts of your parents so far, the investments that they have made, their care for you, the teachers, their effort for you to get the results based on that. We sleep for that. We sleep when we have to study. To become the superhero of yourself, to become that superhero who is within you, you fail to become. Why? Because you sleep. This is not what should happen, kids. Let there be Avengers in that world of comics and movies. In the real world, you try to become an Avenger based on what you have received in life, the efforts put by your parents, the effort of yours, the time of yours, the guidance provided by your teachers. Make the next version of yourself in the field of academic, in your own field maybe, one day. Make it happen from today onwards. I'm sorry I have to say this to you, kids. So let's go for the next question. Let's go for the next question. I'm gonna make the chat private. The next question, launch in the poll before that. I'm going to stop sharing the results. MC keep third one. Launch in the poll. And yeah, going for the question. This is the question. Depends, Shamran. Can you all see the poll, kids? Yeah. I can already see that you are responding for that. All right. Let me go away from here. I'm not disturbing you. All right, everyone. So I can see the poll. My goodness. Some of them are asking for a lifeline. What is it? A millionaire questionnaire? Do you think that this is a millionaire questionnaire? A program like that? A TV program? Asking for lifelines. What else you want? Call a friend? I have received 54% who have voted so far. You want 50-50? Oh my goodness. Right. 50-50. Right. Okay. Ask the audience. All right. You're going to see the audience results. So what are you going to have at the examination hall? Ask the audience, huh? I can see 60% has voted. And the results are so bad, I must tell you. The results are very, very, very bad, my goodness. So bad. I'm waiting for the votes. 66%, 66% answered, 67% now. Someone is asking, Mahit is asking from me. So can we have the Ask Tiran option? My goodness, Mahit. Ask Tiran option. What an option. Yes, Maki Shamran. Yeah. Simple answer to your question. If you're going to have the Ask Tiran option, I'm going to say engaged. So can I call to... no. All right, come on, come on. So having 73%, 74% voted. Waiting for the rest, 75%. Come on, increase it. What are you kids doing? You're having your dinner while having this session? Then what will happen is that if you're going to have your dinner while having this session, your examination will be, your marking script will become the dinner of the marking examiners. My goodness. Yeah. Come on, everyone. Results are very bad. Ginura is asking from me. The results are good. I must say that the results so far, they are very, very, very bad and totally unexpected. This is not super awesome this time. I'm feeling like shooting myself. I'm serious. I mean, I'm Tehran, but yeah, still being serious. No, trust me. Okay, that's enough. Enough of time. I'm going to reveal the results. What do you all say? Better, yeah? All right. Enough of time. So now 84% of them have voted and it's keep on rising. But I'm going to now end the poll because the time given for this is more than enough now. So now it's time for us to discuss this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the poll. 84% voted. 85, it became 85. Sharing the results, my goodness. Now that's a tough 1. Oh my God. No wonder why kids are not getting full marks. No wonder why they are not getting A passes. Oh. Ah, someone is telling me majority correct. So I know that one's answer. Be careful with your words. All right. We're going to start now. Are you all ready for the discussion of these kids? Come on. Are you all ready for these kids? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Please mention. Please mention. Super. Super. Now, there is a small problem. Some of you don't know about repeat until. Some of you think that repeat until is just like while loop. Dear kids, just think. Do you know that repeat until loop is like boys? Do you know that while loop is like girls? You want to know why? Do you want to learn repeat until and while loop in a way that you cannot forget? It's not that I don't remember, sort of. It's like I cannot forget it. Oh my goodness. I want to forget it. You want to learn it in that way? Are you sure? Ready for the injection? This is going to be more powerful than the COVID one. All right. Okay, then. Get ready for the vaccine, kids. Hey, have a look at this. The repeat until and the while loop. My goodness. They are so different. I'm going to write about repeat until in this side. Repeat until. I'm going to write in green color about while loop in this side. Think before you jump. Have you heard of that kind of a statement? Think before you jump. Okay. But some of you follow the other way around. What is that? Jump and think. Jump and think. Mara wedi, no? I jumped, no? Now how can I get out of this mess? Some of you are like that. Sometimes advanced level subject selection is also like that. Just because your friends jump and select it, you also jump and select it. Halfway through in the journey, after 1 year again, you are going to get back and think, what am I doing here? I mean, I don't understand anything, my goodness. Jump and think. Your alarm versus you. What should I say about it? It's like this, no kids. Your motivation versus you. Very different, no kids. Why? You motivate yourself, fine, fine. Now you like motivating yourself, being motivated by teachers or by yourself or by your friends. You like that. But the best part is the friend who is motivating you is not even motivated by him or herself to do the studies. Agree or not? Exactly. Totally agree. Right. So we are living in that kind of a world. One more thing. But most of the kids, when they are being motivated by parents, especially in this way, study, what are you doing now? How are you going to face for your O-level examination? Are you going to face for the O-level examination like this? Every day watching the TV, always just stay in the sofa and doing nothing. What nonsense is this? Eating, sleeping, looking at the mobile phone. What nonsense is this? Have you forgotten that you have to write for O-level examinations, huh? And you don't like that. You don't take it as a motivation, don't you? I know about you more than you. Wait. Wait. Listen to them. Ask from them. Okay. Okay. So what should I do? What should I do? Limit yourself. Okay, I'm going to stay at the sofa like without doing nothing, right? I'm going to limit that time to 15 minutes and then I'm going to study. Take a rest and then again study. Take a rest, then again study. Have your goals in mind, the dreams in mind. What are you going to buy in the future? A Lamborghini? Have that in mind. Work for it. How are you going to buy it? Obviously, you need to have education. All right. Don't forget that. Kids, focus. Focus, dear kids. I'm talking about repeat until and while now. Repeat until. Repeat until is like, yes, jump and think. While is like, think and jump. What do you mean by this? Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Jump and think means, kids. Jump and think means, kids. Here, think means I'm talking about the condition check. Condition check. Here, jump means here, think means I'm talking about condition check. The same thing. Condition check, which means check the condition. Yes, the same thing. Jump means execute the code. Jump means what? Execute the code. There also jump means execute the code. If you clearly look at repeat until and while loops, obviously you know that in repeat until, you check the condition at the end. So initially you are going to execute and then check the condition. Because it's repeat and then the instructions and then until and then the condition. So condition is there at the end. So it's going to be jump, which means execute first and then think. Agree or not, kids? Agree or not, kids? Agree or not, kids? Superb. Okay. Then while loop. While loop you must have seen when we code while loop, we mention while and then we mention the condition. And after that condition only we are going to have whatever the content, whatever the codes which are going to be inside the loop. The loop codes are going to be soon after the condition check only. So in while loop, we are going to have condition check first and then what to execute next. So it's going to be think and jump. Agree or not, kids? Agree or not, kids? Agree or not, kids? Super. Further explaining. Example. Example. Repeat. And then here comes the whatever the codes. Okay. And then until, and then I'm going to have here the condition. While loop, it's going to be while, and then I'm going to have the condition, and then say do, and then whatever the codes, and then say and while. Have a look at this. It's very simple. Have a look at this. Here, this is where the condition is. Here, this is where the condition is. Here, you check the condition prior to execute the codes. Here, you check the condition after executing the codes at least for one time. Understood, Dhanuka? Crystal clear, the kids? Crystal clear, the kids? Crystal clear, the kids? Super. Then, wait. Now, there's another problem. Now, some of you are like this. Now, look at this. Now, let's say you are so upset. You are feeling so upset. You are asking from someone, are you feeling upset? Are you in an upset mode? You are saying, no, nah, opposite. Haven't you done like that, kids? Haven't you done like that, kids? Yeah, some of them are like all the time. Almost every time, some of them, my goodness, their life is like totally opposite, which means like almost every time, totally opposite. So you have to like ask a question from them and always give the, don't do the same thing for the exams, my goodness. Examiner don't know like the things that you are doing. Then at the end, are you going to write for the paper? I'm actually a, opposite sort of person. So take all the answers opposite. My goodness, please, kids, may focus. Look at this. What I'm trying to say is that they are also like this. The same thing. Repeat until loop is going to continue. Loop will continue if the condition is false. Loop continues if the condition is wait. If the condition is false. But what do you have to say about while, kids? In while, loop continues. Loop continues if the condition is true. While loop is like very natural. If the condition is true, repeat until is not like that. If the condition is false, continue. Okay, kids. Can you understand this, kids? Come on. Can you all understand this, kids? Come on. Now, some of you might say, now let's say you are going to, you are going to have a friend for you to study with you. Study friend. One day you are going to, threat this friend by saying that, man, you must study, huh? You can't study like this. No? Sometimes you make me feeling sleepy also. You are making me feeling lazy also. Are you my study partner? What nonsense is this? Now this friend is becoming so upset. And then you are asking, I'm so sorry. Actually, I really don't want you to be upset. All right. So I'm so sorry. Okay. Are you upset? Are you upset? While this friend from this side thinking of whether I should continue or not. Continue or not? If the friend is a repeat until loop, this friend is going to say, no, I'm angry with you. I'm angry with you. What nonsense way of saying that, you know, I'm angry with you, like, hina vela angry with you, you know, the kids. Some of them say, no, I'm angry with you, man. What is that? I mean, so you're going to point a gun at someone and say that, you know, I'm going to shoot you. My goodness, what nonsense is that? That is supposed to be a horrible, horrible statement. So that's like, you know, the condition false, I'm angry with you, but, you know, we can study sort of, that is repeat until. Condition false, but still continues. Can you understand? Can you understand? Condition false, but still continues. Can you understand? False, and this one is working. Maravali. So that sort of a friend, if that person is actually angry, that person might say what? No, 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 I'm not angry with you. I'm not going to come to you like, I'm not going to study with you anyway, you know. No, I'm not angry, no. See? Condition becomes true, the content doesn't continue. Repeat until loop. While loop is not like that, perfectly natural. Angry kiwa I'm angry. Angry kiwa I'm angry. Right? Otherwise, not angry kiwa I'm not angry. So while loop is like basically what? If the condition is true, kids, it's going to execute the codes. If the condition is false, it's going to stop. So basically, this is the difference between repeat until and while. Then wait. Now let's say, kids, let's say, which loop is going to execute at least once, irrespective of the condition. Which loop is going to get executed at least once, irrespective of the condition. Again, condition true or false or definitely at least once the codes are going to get executed. What is that? Jump and think. Jump and think, kids. Jump and think. So in repeat until loop, codes are going to get executed at least once. Why? Because we check the condition at the end. Can all of you understand this, kids? Come on. Can all of you understand this, kids? Come on. Right. Now we are going to discuss further. We are going to like further discuss this. This repeat until example is there in that question. We are going to discuss the question. We are going to go through that question and see how exactly repeat until loop is going to work. But before that, if there's something important in here, can you quickly write this down, kids? Come on. I'm going to give you a few minutes for you to write this down. Come on. You can match it, Ginura. You can match it. Use your sense. Yeah, next week. Yasin is asking from me, are we going to have another session in next Tuesday? What do you all say, kids? Do you all want to have a session next Tuesday also? Yeah, sure. No worries. Okay, don't spam me with yeses, my goodness. All right, fine. Super. Okay. Another topic. Fine. Until all levels you want to have sessions. My goodness. Okay. Right. You want revisions, obviously. Definitely, we'll do it. Excel? Are you serious? You want to learn Excel? Is it like that difficult? Excel? Okay, we'll have a poll for that. We'll have a poll for that, okay? HTML, Excel or logic gates? My goodness, Excel? Spreadsheets, what? Spreadsheet seems hard. Seems hard. Ah, okay, which means Excel. Yeah, thank you for telling it in another way. Right? When one is telling me, sir, Excel is difficult, and the other one is telling me, no, no, sir, the spreadsheets are difficult. Then I get to know that, yeah, for both of you, definitely Excel must be difficult. My goodness. We'll see, right? Databases, HTML, my goodness, SDLC. What I'm going to do, like the entire syllabus? Somebody is mentioning me in English. Excel is like eating kaju. Aha. Sometimes, like, eating kaju can also be difficult if it is on the tree with some puhulan. Don't forget that. Right. Right. Okay. So let's proceed with the question. Right. Fine. Let's discuss this. Let's go for the discussion. Dear kids. Fine. Going back to the question. Come on, switch. Right. So here we go. Scroll it up a little bit. I want to have some space. Can you all see that this size here, everyone? Can you all see that this size, kids? Yeah? Superb. Right. So here we go, everyone. Focus like nothing, kids. What would be the output if a user inputs the numbers 452 minus 1? Okay, so there are 4 user inputs, one after the other, for the following pseudocode segment. Again, pseudocodes. Okay. Terminal equals -1. Fine. X equals 0. Okay, these are variables. Repeat until. Kids, jump and think or think and jump. Come on, please. See, how many of you are reluctant to type it like entirely? My goodness, your laziness is reflected in your chats. Some of them say JNT. How reluctant to type? Lazy kids. Fine. Focus. Right. So here we go. Repeat. Display enter number. Display enter number. Enter number can, it's not in single, yeah? English. Enter number, input a number, right? Enter number, enter, right? Okay. So display enter number. So that is being displayed. Imagine the situation. Imagine. And then get num. All right. So input the number. Fine. So for this get num situation only, we are going to input these values. All right. But one at a time, which means this loop is going to iterate. Okay. So, right. So how many user inputs are there? 4 user inputs are there. So how many times this get num is going to work, kids, which means? How many times this get num is going to work, which means, kids? 4 times. Out of which, if they're asking, okay, how many times does the loop iterates? We know that now. How many times does the loop iterates? 4 times based on their question. We'll see. After getting the num, if num greater than x, if that number is greater than x, then x equals num, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go through this. Right, everyone focus. What I'm going to use? Draw. Do I have annotations? Right, everyone focus like nothing. Okay. Now I'm going to have, first of all, the num variable value. The num variable value in here. Wait. The num variable value. And also I'm going to have, I have the values of terminal and x in here. And anyway, since x is getting, yeah, num greater than x is there. Next one. Num greater than x. Ah, my goodness. Go away. X. And then x equals num. X equals num. Let's say x equals blah, blah, blah. That thing is there. Right. So everyone focus like nothing. They are continuously asking, sir, at what time class finishes? Sir, at what time class finishes? Sir, at what time class finishes? 2 or 3 kids are asking. Don't worry, don't worry. After this and after one more, we'll be finishing the class. I'm not going to do till 12. My goodness, no, I want to sleep as well. My health condition is kind of bad these days, you know. Yeah. Right. I'm still being recovered. Right. Focus. Here, focus. Display enter number, get number, right? Get number, get number, get number. What's the first number that we're going to have in get number? Come on, kids. The first number that we're going to have in get number. Come on, kids. Come on, everyone in the chat screen, please mention. 4, perfect, superb. I'm going to stop sharing the results now. We don't really need that. 4, awesome, right. Wait. Okay, 4, right. 8. Mention here, 4. Dear kids, step by step, okay? Step by step. If num greater than x, true or false? True or false? How do you say true or not? Without even knowing what x is? What is x now, kids? At the first time, what is x, kids? What is x? Hey, how do you say 0? Because in here it's 0. Within x equals 0. So I'm checking whether num greater than x means I'm actually checking whether 4 is greater than 0. 4 is greater than 0. True or false? Obviously true. I mean, any kid can understand that. Any kid can understand that. So I'm mentioning here true. If this is true, then it will go for x equals num. So now x will be equals to num. So what is x now, kids? Come on. What is x now, kids? X is now 4. Superb. Awesome. Is that all? No, wait. Then, so that's it. And then end if, and then until num equals terminal. Excuse me. Num equals terminal. Num is 4, right? Terminal is equals to 1. Come on. Terminal is equals to 1. Minus 1. See here? Minus 1. Minus 1. So num means 4. 4 equals minus 1. True or false? True or false? False. There we go, the brainy kids. False. False, now what will happen, kids? False, now what will happen? These are repeat until loop. What will happen? Continue the loop, continue the loop, continue the loop. So here what's going to happen, kids? Num equals terminated, it becomes false. Num equals terminated, it becomes false. Let me mention that in here as well. The loop continues. Loop continues. Oops. Loop continues. Yes. Loop continues. Yes. It continues. Right? It's going to continue. And then wait. If it's going to continue, then it's going to come back here again and then prompt the user again, enter number, and the user is going to input a number. What's that next number, kids? Come on, according to the question. What's that next number, kids? Come on. What's that next number, kids? Come on. Obviously, perfect. All of you have understood that. Perfect. 5. Great. Awesome. So num is 5 now. Num is 5 now. Right. So here. If num greater than x, num greater than x, true or false, kids? Come on. True or false, kids? Come on. True or false? How do you say like that? What is the current value of x, kids, here? Now when we are in this line, what is the current value of x? It is 4. Why? Because it was set to 4 in the previous loop. So we are checking now. Num greater than x means num is 5, x is 4. So 5 greater than 4. True or false, kids? Obviously true. Then. If it is true now, x equals now, what's going to happen? X equals now, what's going to happen to x? What's going to happen to x? What's going to happen to x? Yes, it becomes 5. Perfect. 5. Perfect. Superb. And then, right. Until num equals terminal. Num equals terminal. Num is 5. Num is 5. Is it equal to terminal? -1. True or false? False. So this is a loop where if it is false, it continues. So does the loop continues? Yes or no? Does the loop continues? Yes or no? Yes. Loop, yes, it continues. Loop continues? Yes, it continues. Right. Superb. And then, if the loop continues, display, enter number, get number. What's the next number, kids? Come on. What's the next number, kids? Come on. What's the next number, kids? Come on. Let me go for another color. Right. Let's go for red again. Yeah. Number 2. Perfect. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Awesome. Right. So let's mention here. Number 2 is coming now. Then quickly. If num greater than x, the number, which means number 2 greater than x, x is now 5. Look at the last value of x. When I say num greater than x, look at this, look at that. Okay. So num greater than x, 2 greater than 5. Come on, imagine them. 2 greater than 5. True or false? False. False now, kids. This is false now, kids. Will this occur? X equals, that part will occur or not? Will it occur? No, it won't occur. It won't occur. I'm going to put a dash for that. Okay. It won't occur. Right. And then until num equals terminal. Num equals terminal. What is num? 2. 2 equals -1. True or false? Come on. False. Then it is going to continue. The loop is going to continue because this is a false continuing loop, right? Repeat until loop is like that. Yeah, we know that. Fine. So still now x is remaining with value 5. The final value of x is still 5, kids. Right. Then let's proceed to the next one. Display, enter number. Now this time, let's see what the number is. I'm going to take another color. Right. Let's take this. Okay. Now tell me, kids, enter number, get number. What's the next number, kids? Next number, -1. Superb, everyone. Awesome. Thank you for being responsive. -1. Num greater than x, true or false? True or false? What is num? -1. What is x? 5. -1 greater than 5. Are you kidding me? No. False. False now. Will anything happen to x? Will anything happen to x? No, x will remain the same. X will remain the same and until num equals terminal. Have a look at that. Num equals terminal. Num is -1. Terminal is -1. -1 equals -1. My goodness. They met finally. -1 equals -1. True or false? True. True now. Will this loop continue, kids? This is a repeat until loop. Will this loop continue? No. Then, dear kids, that's where the loop ends. And then it's going to go out of the loop. There is one more instruction out of the loop. Display x. Tell me, display x. What is the last value of x, kids? Can you all see the last value of x, kids? The last value of x is 5. The answer for this question is the fourth one, which is 5. Can all of you understand, dear kids? Super. All right. My goodness. I want to drink some water. You want to write this down? Go ahead, please. The poll was wrong? What? No. The poll cannot say whether it's correct or wrong. Poll is showing in red color, not the wrong answer, correct answer. Poll is showing in the red color, the majority's responses. Majority has said that the answer is 1. So which means majority was wrong. But the less majority, that is 32% have got it correct. Respect kids. Come on, kids. Now, before going to the next question, if you want to go to the washroom, come on, yeah, quickly. Make it happen. And also, those who want to write this down, please write this down. I'm going to give you like 1 minute for this. Come on. We're going to have one more question and then we are going to end this session. We're going to have one more question and we are going to end this session. Don't worry, I'll tell you like the tute and everything, all of those things at the end. Don't worry. No, I'm not stuck. Just taking a small rest, just like you are. Sure, Harindu. Definitely. Okay, Anuttara, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Anuttara. I can understand the situation. Mohit is asking a question from me. So don't you feel tired teaching that motivated? Ah, teaching is my passion. It's not my job. So I don't feel tired. Just like you watching a movie, you ever feel tired? No, right? So me neither. All right. Fine. And kids asking, what's your job? Well, officially I have jobs, but they are not jobs. They are my passions. They are my passion, actually. I like to do. All right. Shall we proceed with the next one, kids? Come on, everyone. Shall we proceed with the next one, kids? Come on, everyone. Superb. Let's go for it. Perfect. Let's go for it. The last one. Let's go for this. The last one is going to be very easy. Let me start the poll for that. Launch the poll, but not the question. All right, here we go. The question. Are you a programmer? Yeah, I'm a programmer. Yes, I can, Ronel. Thank you, Tisara. Screen looks blurred because of a connection problem in your end. I was just like you, Hinali. Thank you, Sahan. I'm receiving responses very quickly. 14%, but still. My goodness, now it's 20%. It's so fast. Yes, Sandali. So are you doing A-level ICT classes? My goodness, yeah, that's mainly what I'm doing, Sandali. That's mainly what I'm doing. Don't you know about the A-level ICT class of ours? My goodness. We have provided the island's best results. 2019, the most recent ones. Island first, third, and fourth from us. I'm not conducting all-level ICT classes. I'm just conducting seminars. Keep in contact, stay in the groups. I'll inform Gayan. Don't worry. So do you teach alone? My goodness. Where is your class? What group? Will there be a final seminar for us? Don't worry, kids. I will be even conducting you all a career guidance session. That is how to select your subjects properly for A levels. What are the streams available? What are the jobs that you can go for? All of those. Just wait for it. I'll send you the messages. Don't worry. Keep in touch in the WhatsApp group. I'll inform you all. If you don't know WhatsApp group, can you please, you can WhatsApp me to my number. Hope all of you know my number, 7777313333. Havidu, can you mention it publicly, the number? I will be mentioning you about the session. All right. No, my number, Kavindu. No, Ginura. IoT for all level kids. My goodness. Ginura, how do you know about that? You saw advanced level IT robotic sessions conducted by me, yeah? For A-level kids. Ah, did you see that? Using the flame sensor, using the light and turning on a bulb. Ah, yeah. Wanna have that kind of a thing? Like, you wanna learn that? Yeah, like, let's yeah, let's do it after all levels. Wait for it. Fine. Right. So I'll finally give you like all the details. Right. So here we go. Looking at the votes, my goodness, continuously receiving. It's 81%. And now I'm about to stop this. Stopping in. Kavindu has mentioned my contact number. That's exactly correct. It's not a cab service number. Don't call for cabs. All right. That's my number. Right. So here we go. Stopping the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stop it. Do you really want to see this results? Yeah. Yeah, that's a VIP number. Yeah. Do you want to see the results? Yeah. Sure. Share results. Haha. What do you all say this time? Majority is wrong? No, they are correct. Let's see. Have a look at these kids. Right. Focus. Read ABC. Wow. ABC. It's not that. This is not going to be like reading in English. Read ABC. No, no, not that. Not for you to like read the alphabet. This is a program. Take user inputs for the variables ABC. Value equals 0. If A equals A greater than B, blah, blah, blah. But we can't do anything now without knowing the values of ABC. So let's read the rest of the question. If the values input for the variables A, B, and C are 50, 30, and 70. Aha, so we have the values. Let me mention the values in here. For A, it's going to be 50. Oops. Let's say, okay. B, C. So it's going to be 50, 30, and 70. Okay. What would be displayed the output? Value equals 0. Fine. We don't care that. If A greater than B, come on, tell me. A greater than B, true or false? Come on. True or false? Come on. True or false? A greater than B. 50 greater than 30. True or false? True. Obviously true. My goodness, if it is true, what we have to do? We have to do a lot now. All of these things, no. If this is true, we have to do that, no. That's fine. If A greater than C, let's check that. Tell me whether A is greater than C also, kids. True or false? Hey, that is false. That is false. So this is false. This is becoming false. If it's false, then value equals A. No, no, no. If it's false, then what, kids? It's not value equals A. It's going to be what, kids? It's going to be value equals C, right? Yes. Now, if this is not true, it will go to else section, value equals C. So C is going to have, C's value is 70. You can see that C's value is 70. So 70 is getting assigned to value variable. So this value variable is going to have 70. And then out of the condition, display value. Value means actually we are displaying 70. So which means answer is fourth one. Superb. Awesome, kids. So from where did you get these questions? 2019 all-level paper. Told you, no, it's going to be a past paper discussion session. 2019 all-level paper questions. Okay, very simply. Fine. 2019, kids, 2019, we have, in paper 2, we have a very big, even that question has content from arrays. Very big programming question is there in 2019 paper 2. Shall we discuss it on a day? What do you all say? Sure. Okay. I'm going to make the chat public now. Let's make it happen. Your A passes. Let's make it happen. Your goals. Let's make it happen. The next version of yourself. Let's make it happen. To pay back for your teachers, for your parents. Let's make it happen. Not for them, for yourself. Why they are shouting at you? Why they are trying to guide you every day? Why they are trying to, like, sometimes from your perspective, you might think that they're troubling me always. Why? For them, no, for you. So let's make it happen. What they want is for you to become someone better than who you are. So dear kids, let's go for it. Let's somehow do this. We are going to win this. We are going to get 9s. I mean, not me, you. Yeah, right? Superb. With that, unfortunately or fortunately, Everything which starts in life has an ending. I must say that advanced level ICT is a very nice subject. And in my case, I'm not going to teach it to you like a subject. It's going to be your life. So kids, I'm Teran Subasinghe. I think you got something from this session, yeah? You don't want to end the session, right? Okay. So I'm very happy to say that more than 80% of our students in our class got A and B passes for ICT. And also I must say that 2017 A-levels, Island first, second, 7, 13. 2019 A-levels, Island first, third, fourth, English medium, all of those students are in our class. And obviously it's not only my effort, it's totally their effort, but you need some motivation as well. Obviously you need. So please be grateful to your parents, those who are guiding you. Please be grateful to your teachers, those who are teaching you, to each and every single one of them, right? There can be mistakes, like, there can be like certain different personalities of people, right? So don't try to like judge them from their negative points. Try to see their positive points and try to judge them, okay? So think of them in a positive manner so that all the good thoughts will definitely take you to somewhere higher in life, kids. So we've been met for like few weeks. Just stay up to date in the WhatsApp group to like further. I'll have the sessions for you all even after all levels within your spare time. We'll have some sessions, kids. Okay, then everyone. Time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, kids. Always welcome. I'm actually receiving lots of messages, so kind of difficult to interpret some of your questions which are like coming. So if you have any questions, you can stay until what will be the next lesson. I'll decide that Nugita, and I will definitely give you an answer. Most probably next week. We'll see. Depends on the exams. Sahan. Okay, Ashwin. Thank you, Hirundi. Thank you very much for the comment, Nimod. Joshua, I'm going to start off with the A-level classes as soon as possible, like soon after your O-levels. Definitely, yes. Going to start. Thank you, Chamiru. Yeah, I'll try to have a CMS session. I'll do my best, Mike. I definitely do my best. Thank you, Dinara. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, at ISM, yeah, Prasadi. Thank you, everyone. Bruce Sarah is continuously messaging. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Himas, my goodness. No, we're gonna meet back again. Don't worry. Oh my goodness, Stephanie. Seriously? All right, great. No, I'm not gonna start off with Oliver classes now. That's like way too easy. The content. I feel lazy to be honest. Yeah. Ah, yeah. I had it